cells, one involving a 0.1 molar copper sulfate that's lighter in color. The original, of course, is darker blue. So I've reduced it by 10, a factor of 10. So it's 0.1 molar in this beaker of copper sulfate. In the thimble ceramic, I'm going to put the 1 molar zinc sulfate. Now what we're going to be able to do is look at the potential difference between the zinc sulfate and zinc metal and our copper. So I'll bring my, multimeter in, and we got 1.06 we're measuring as the potential for, just to keep track of things, zinc metal giving up its electrons to the copper metal to deposit copper onto that surface. So that kind of makes sense because I've diluted the concentration of this copper sulfate solution. It's lighter blue. And you can think of, in that lighter blue, it's having to deposit on this copper metal. And I've changed the concentration so it's lower. So the standard is about 1.10. I'm going to write it in. This one's a little bit lower, is 1.0. We had 6 last time we did it, but it'd be 1.07 is what I'm reading as a potential difference, again, between the zinc, and that's at a 1 molar solution around the, metal here, and around this copper we have reduced the concentration. So yes, we'd expect the voltage to drop from 1.10 a little bit. And now the second one, I'm going to move to the right a little bit, and we're going to flip this. We're going to keep the concentration of the copper sulfate high and reduce the zinc sulfate concentration. So I'll move all my wires here. We're going to do the opposite now, where I have on this side the zinc. I've reduced the concentration. So you'd expect that it would go up because that's a product we're making less of, or we have less of it initially. So you'd expect that this will be a higher voltage than 1.07. I'm going to use an old school salt bridge instead of kind of new school ceramic. We're going to use a salt bridge. So let me clean off my post. I'm going to put this guy in the zinc sulfate solution, clean off my post, put this in the copper sulfate, and of course you're going to read 0 because I got no salt bridge. So what I'm going to do is put that HCl, not HCl, sodium chloride soaked this paper towel. And as soon as it touches the two solutions, we'll get a potential, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more. We were actually having a little bit of trouble seeing that, but let's see what we see. So a little bit more, it's actually a little bit less. Maybe that's due to the salt bridge that we're using. So let me try and go the other way with a newer salt bridge. We're going to put that ceramic in there. I'm going to pour the solution into that, and we'll see if we get something bigger than 1.10. Yeah, still not getting anything as much of as an increase. Not sure why. It is what it is. That's the data. We're actually a little bit less, 1.08. Again, we were expecting, because the zinc concentration of at least zinc 2 plus floating around in solution is lower, so you'd expect the potential to be a little bit higher. Thank you. Bye-bye.